about this. But yeah. Hello, so we're back doing this. We're back playing this game of absolute chaos of my little challenge playthrough as I will put down sound a bit because AK I've had to basically just why am I not getting much sound? You're apparently getting heaps of sound. I'm apparently getting nothing. Alright. But yeah, so basically, this is a video. This is part 4 of the series. Give me a minute. I'm having to sort a million things out here. Basically, there we go. That's better for you. But basically, ignore these. But yeah, basically I'm doing this again, but I'll do a bit of the series as I got a bit of problem with my sound, with my PC at the moment with sound. Sorry, it's still apparently loud. Options. I don't know why it's so loud. Shouldn't be that loud. I'm just watching the my mixer bar for the script. But yeah, basically, yeah. This is a. Oh. See, I'm rusty. I haven't played in a while, so I'm trying to remember buttons. What I really don't remember anything, so I'm pretty sure I'm level 2 in the thing. But yeah, if you haven't watched the first 3 parts, we're down. We've still got a fair bit to do. And this is a little bit harder than you would think as a challenge, because you're thinking, oh, just playing as just using a weapon type. How hard can it be? Surprisingly, very. I don't think I have enough fireballs to deal with you. I don't think I have enough poison arrows to deal with either. I remember these guys being tough, and I don't like, I don't remember how much damage they do, but I know they're annoyingly tough. Sadly, that thing doesn't just stay dead. I know it's a pain. It's a pain. There's something I want over there, but like more of those beetle worm things that you gotta kill. Ow! I know you're just a free shot. Oh, roll forward. Ow. I need to. Ow! I tried tried to close a gap there. It wasn't there. But yeah, but yeah, we're Taurus Demon. Do I want to fight you? I don't have enough damage to kill them in one hit with that while fighting that way. Oh yeah, I forget you do that attack and that does go through my... There we go. I don't... This is a thing. This challenge isn't as hard if you know a lot of Dark Souls thing. I did talk to one of my friends who've been playing this, doing this little challenge with me, because he decided he'll do it. He does think yeah, halberds and spears are the best basically because once you get to like certain bosses later on, they're quite slow wielding weapons. And unlike games like other software games, Seal the Great Lord Power. Okay, oh yeah, because I haven't actually put down the Lord Vessel yet. I don't think I've put that down. Yeah, I haven't put that down yet, so that's an issue. Well, we can... I didn't realise I had to put that down yet. I know you can put down a bit. Well, we got these points. Let's go and upgrade some stuff. So, I'll do a quick recap on why I'm doing this. Basically, I have a sound problem at the moment with my PC, where I'm getting a static. I've only tested it on 4 games at the moment, but it's been causing lag issues on like performing stuff and other things. So basically I'm not able to do a lot of stuff. I am still thinking about the sound. What you're getting, I might still boosting this. Is that what's going on? Edit thing. Yeah, let's stop doing this at the time being. Okay. Yeah, that what was happening. I still had a boost on it because it'll be before my... Ooh. It's a bit starry there. But yeah. It's not all bad. Some of it's fine, some of it's just a bit... I would prefer that we weren't having very bad things. But basically I'll explain it to people what's going on, and this is what this sort of is about. I'm having this lag issue, what sadly is affecting my streaming. So these are getting planned to be put out on Sundays until I finish the game, and then after I've done that I will probably look to be doing another game to sort of fill the in between, I guess is the best way to describe it. As basically...
Oh, hello, dear. You left me high and I thought maybe... Are you back for more? Plenty of it.
Well, I'm back, but I'm not back for moss. I'm back for poison arrows. As I need a fair number of them. Only got 28.9, but yeah. But yeah, basically that's sort of the through sort of thing.
Our forage boss. In the lower areas of this town,
Down.
you'll find all kinds of poison
Poison
and
and
peasants. You can't travel the stone's tops without some trusty moss. Make sure you take plenty with you. Come again if you please.
But yeah, basically, it's causing an issue what might affect me streaming. But it's like lag and performance things. I don't know if it's lagging on stream. It's not sure. It doesn't look like it's lagging on stream. It doesn't look like it's lagging on recordings. But I can't really say yes or no to it. But basically what I'm going to have to end up doing is I'm going to quickly probably buy a game that I want to stream. Two other and then two other games I want to stream and I already own. I'll just end up getting thumbnails and just start and probably stream them for a little bit because I'll explain the problem. It's already happening a bit here. It's like I have this sort of soft static. It's not here super right now, but AK, the best way to describe it is the game. I get static in my ears, but it's like a lag. And it just becomes a soft static noise that doesn't go away. Apparently I can use that. I don't think I can, because I don't think I've... Yeah, because I don't have the arrow sword. I'm guessing everyone sort of knows about this spot. Because this gets you the Drake's sword. If you just knock off his tail. The reason why we're using poison arrows is so we can hopefully get the tail. I'm already getting this sort of stuttery lag and the static noise. When I did a stream, other people don't hear it, but it's effectively annoying to me. And actually starting to give me a sore head and other stuff because of the because of it. But basically we're doing this and then we're going to the forest area. But we're going to the forest area through Havel. I'm hoping that it's not lagging too much in the recording. I'm hoping this recording will actually be useful. But yeah, it's like I have like 20 minutes of like no stutter, and then all I will have is this weird static noise that will constantly play. Well, I don't think you can hear, but it only like happens when I move my controller. Well, I don't like the fact that it's only my controller it happens on. And it will happen on like it will happen on like any it'll happen, like, it will affect my PC when watching, like, videos if I accidentally touch the controller. And it's like, it happened at a point and I just don't know what to do. Yes, my game is lagging. I don't know how it's doing on stream. And pretty much what I'm going to do is this is going to be a much shorter one. I could but the fact is, I'm thinking, oh, it's lag. But I can't even say it's lag because, I can't even say it's properly lag because, yeah, I can see a sort of start in the recording, but I will have to thingy this. But basically, it's causing problems. Though my brother tells me not to worry about it, but this will effectively affect my streaming, and I've kind of got into a groove with it. Took a while, but I have got used to it now. Because basically what I'm trying to get used to is streaming more regularly, so things happen. Basically, we're just waiting for poison to kick in. Because this thing can be poisoned, I do know that. It's a lot harder to poison it, but it is poisonable. And the fact is, I can't even point to what sort of caused it. Basically, it only happened like last. As you can tell, it only happened after I played in DBD. It was what happened like after like the first week of October. Come on. You must be close to to your poison status now. There's no way you're not close now. I would rather had some of these for the Hydra, but apparently you're not just dying. But basically, this is how most people do this fight. I do have another way of doing it, but it's so painstakingly sore. I don't even try to do it anymore. But you can defeat this in melee, it's just hard as hell. Come on. Come on, let me get poison off on you. This is a lot of poison arrows to just get dumped in you if I don't kill you. But I will have to just try melee you after this. We're gonna have to resort to meleeing this. No, I see that. I see in the recording I'm lagging too much now. But yeah, that's why fighting it in melee is just horrible. But I wasn't going to kill it with poison because the poison arrows were just not stacking properly. Let's go. Let's warp again and let go to. I guess Firelight Shrink the quickest way to get there. This is starting quite bad. I have little ways to fix it, but it's like the CPU. But like, see, it's running better again. But it's like I'll have this for like 5 minutes and that's it. It's not. I don't think it's sustainable to fight doing it the way I'm doing it. But I don't have another choice to like do it any other way. So I have a way to fix it by just unplugging my controller constantly. And it only happens with my controller, so I'm pretty sure it's an input problem. But a controller problem. It's eating. But like I need to probably just ask for IT support or something from something to sort of try work it out. Basically, that's my slight problem. I don't really know. I don't know that many people like good at PC repair. I know a couple, but I'll have to just talk to them, or try to talk to them. Is probably the better wording of it. But if I can get this sorted out, this streaming will go back to normal. But if I can, it's a bit of a. Some people say I need to just download there's an app, called controller input thing. What might be the problem? Because there's like a in-game op controller thing, what you can turn off or turn automatic or manual. But that's sort of a thing that I need done. But yeah, but as you can see, it's sort of my game will start lagging more, and the sound will start building up. But basically, that's sort of the problem that I have. I also have a thing to get here. What my friend reminded me. I knew it was here, but I didn't remember what barrel on what floor it was on. It's in these barrels here. Or should be in these barrels. No, those barrels. What was in those ones? No, it's in these ones, right? Yeah. I need to not forget to grab them. But yeah, basically, this has sort of becoming a little more of a problem. I should technically go to the campfire, and deal with that. But yeah, this is a problem I'm having. I don't know how to solve it. I've tried doing stuff to like get rid of stuff that I knew were like apparently like problematic. Can cause my PC to crash, but we need to take care of these crystal guys before we go into deal with the Hydra. Blue Titan chunk. Ow. I think there's a okay, that's good enough. But yeah, this is technically one of the things for the DLC world, but I don't think this was actually like, DLC was about before. This was about for quite some time. Okay, I need you to not do that. I need you to actually do your melee attack. Thank you. That's one of the Hydra heads done. Yeah, the water attack is what we need to make it not do. But there's not much we can do to like force it to do this attack. So for some reason I'm getting my Orochi Warrior vibes back fighting a Hydra. But yeah, you kill the Hydra quite easily, you just need to chop off all the heads. For some reason this is how you kill Hydras in Dark Souls. I am slow because I'm in the water. I don't think I have the stupid ring on. Come on. There's now a head. I'm also noticing I'm getting a little lag. What means the thing's back. One of the heads should always target you. It might target you in like a kind of a silly way, but one should always be targeting you. There's all its heads done. Drake Crown Ring. I don't know what that is. Oh, I still have my fire protection ring on. Drake grant extra magic casting, but half HP. Okay. Let's get this going. But yeah, I can't really keep unplugging and plugging in my controller every time the lag happens. So that's why I need to go and specifically ask someone how to deal with this problem. Although don't worry, you're not missing anything interesting with my head. It's just my shield. I will always be carrying my shield in my pocket. Because that's what I do. But in here, not the now because I've just killed the Hydra, but later on, if I reload this area, there will be a golden golem here to unlock to like thingy a woman about. So yeah, that'll be one of the things. But yeah, this is basically, now that the Hydra's dead, this is completely a free area for us. There's not much we can do here. I'm trying to think of anything actually interesting we can do here. Not really. I know there's a campfire somewhere we can grab what we kind of want to do before doing anything else. I also know there's a hidden campfire somewhere apparently in here. But basically, yeah, we just want to make sure we can do as much as possible here. There's a lot of, I think Dark Souls or the Elden or the Souls games kind of fell out with hiding the bonfires as much. What I understand why doing it, but like it was a fun mechanic. It was annoying, but it was a fun mechanic. As long as we don't kill one of the people with the sort of who's like the ghosty people in another bit, we should be fine to do what we want. That's the way to the dog, I'm pretty sure. And I want to do the dog after we do the DLC because there's a fun interaction. If we did I just kick one of these? I might be dead here actually. Yeah, I might be dead. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. That's nice. I think also this is the amount of Ester Flash we will actually, the max number of Ester Flash we will have now is the, not number, levels is 3 now. Because I don't think we get any from DLC area, and I don't think we get any new ones. No, we get one. No, we get two. What we get one or two more. I could definitely find for one, but we won't be doing that yet. But we are looking for, because I think there's a bonfire over here somewhere, and that's basically what we want. We want the bonfire. We don't really care for anything else. We just care about getting another bonfire. What I think is here? No. No, am I wrong? Just completely wrong. I thought I was near this boss. That's basically why I'm sort of fighting. But basically, we don't want to do the. We want to do the DLC first. But we want to do the DLC in a. We want to do stuff in an order. Um, you're not hostile. The mushroom men aren't actually aren't hostile for quite a while. There are the poison butterflies. Those are, on the other hand, are quite bad. I'm just trying to remember if there's a. Because this is the cat area. I don't think there's a bonfire here. Here. Yeah, there's no bonfire there. But I don't want to go that way because I can trigger a fight thing, what I don't want. But yeah, that basically is the area I don't want to go at. But I'm pretty sure there's another bonfire in here somewhere. Or am I completely mistaken? Because it's the one that I technically have. But yeah, I can hear again. I can hear the star. I don't know what it is. It's not as bad at the moment, but basically, yeah, I get the small start, this glitch, and then my game starts stirring. It's the best way I can describe it. Well, we can go to Havel. We can go to a bonfire next to Havel. But yeah, not much to really do until we get to much later on in until we proceed with the game. I don't think this will load it in that person what we want. But this does count as a reload of this area, so... Or a bit of a reload of this area, so... Maybe we'll see. But yeah, what we're looking for is a golden golem to appear in there. And then when we come back another time, we're looking to get a dark... We do have 2 other areas to go to. In dark doing stuff. But we kind of want to do them in a weird order. We still have the entirety of Catacombs to do. But we pretty much it's best to leave that until we want to go down there. And I've never really noticed, but apparently a couple of my friends never knew where the other blacksmiths are. Some of the other blacksmiths are. Like, to be honest, yeah, there's 3 blacksmiths. You don't really need to, like, look for them. But, there's a few, it's, like, very thingy of, like, some people who played a lot more hours of this than me don't know where stuff are. Like, it amazes me. But, it's, like, it's understandable. I understand why. You won't know where one of the, like, one of the 5 blacksmiths in this game is. But why would you know about blacksmith number 4 when you could use blacksmith 1, 2, and 3? I think if you're going for achievements, you'll probably make sure to go for them. But yeah, so basically, my streams are going to be a bit more laggy and a bit more stuttery. Basically every like 10 minutes I'll have to unplug, take it, unplug, plug my controller back in. And it's a CPU issue, I'm thinking. It doesn't seem like a graphic issue. It seems like a... Cause my graphic card is running fine. I would say it's a graphic issue because of it's only when I'm gaming, but to be honest, I cannot be playing a game and still get the lag issues. But I just move my controls like when I'm watching like something on Twitch. So it's like this weird. It's like this weird. It's like this weird middle ground problem. So basically, what we want to do now is I want to travel to Orlando. No, we want to travel back to Firelight Shrine. So you might be confused why I want to go back to Firelight Shrine. Basically, I want to run and talk to this guy.
Oh, hello. That will certainly do.
Purchase his shield. I don't remember if I need to buy the rings from him, but I know I need to buy the spells.
Have you spoken to Master Logan? He is and he has the... All right. That should help you. May we meet?
Hello. Hello there.
But basically, we got a bunch of stuff we need to do. That I would rather do in a different, I'm doing in a bit of a weird order, but basically, it's the order I know to do it in a weird way it works. And you may be confused why I'm running back this way. Is because I need to run back this way to talk to the blacksmith guy. Because I'm pretty sure I can upgrade a weapon. And I don't know I can teleport to this bonfire yet. Or actually teleport to this bonfire in general. But basically, I want to talk to him. I don't think I have anything he needs or anything he wants, but...
Well, hello. You seem to need anything.
But I can reinforce my... I can't do that. I don't have enough trinket shards. I'm pretty sure I can upgrade my halberd. And my equipment could be better. I could technically go up to the silver armor or the boulder armor. As they are decently better than my little fire outfit that I'm wearing. I could also go to black iron as well. I don't think I have the
Don't get yourself nut.
endurance for it, but basically we want to just level this up a little bit more to get stuff out of the way. And now we want to warp again. And we want to warp to Orlando. This is the only place, this is the one time we want to warp here before we do stuff, because we will be doing things. I will do the optional boss here. The guy in the bottom. Though it will mess up my... It will mess me up. But basically... I don't technically got like I only have like 3 things I need to do to like complete this to like 100% in this game. What is the weapon masters that I actually know how to do? Because my friend actually told me there's a way to set it up to get all of them done. Is the blacksmith over there and just have all the blacksmiths unlocked with all the thing, and just upgrade short swords. I just have a short sword of every type. As because if I remember right, it ends up being I don't think it's cheaper. I don't think that's the correct word to use, but it's much more tolerable to do because you're not just trying to upgrade like you're not trying to upgrade like a really stupid amount of weapons, or you're not trying to upgrade a stupid weapons. But yeah, basically the big guy is like your go-to, and you like there's like a specific point of the game where, if I remember right, my friend told me to do. Also, my friend sort of told me there are ways to do things. They get that chest in this room, or his way of getting it. I don't like it, as I don't trust it. Alright, that's everyone hot and dealt with. I don't... Basically, there's a lot of this game that is just trial error thing, but basically we want to jump into here. I don't remember if we can sort of do this whole thing in one go, I think, but I can't remember. I don't think there's anything we need in here. If I remember correctly, I don't think there's anything we need to grab. But basically, this is actually a whole... This isn't actually a whole... Like, if I remember right, this isn't just like an area like stasis to block corruption or something. Block like something. I can't 100% remember. But basically, it's designed like this for a reason. And okay, level up. Enchant magic. So I want poison mist on. Do I have 2 poison mists? I would rather have 2 poison mists than... No, I have I have thingy flesh. But the reason why I made sure I upgraded my sword before coming here is things in this area hit like a truck. And they have a fair decent amount of health. Because basically you're supposed to do this, if I remember right, you're supposed to do this after... You're supposed to do this technically once you're going about collecting the 4 souls. The 4, whatchamacallit. The 4, the Great Lord's souls. And that's the main problem, is that there. Also the fact that they can randomly breathe fire, these things. But basically, we'll get through this area. It's not terribly long. We don't actually want to go this way yet. We want to go... Where do we want to go? We want to get up there first. I can't remember how I'm supposed to do that. Like this way. Good, nice, good slash. Basically, halberds, you need to figure out what way you want them to attack. As most of them will try to do this stupid attack down feature. That is horrible. But basically, you just need to take the shots. Twin humanity. This is technically the reason why we want to do this area. Is the humanities are very useful. The white rat in here. He actually has significant, but I can't remember what for. The white rats. They actually have like a... I think they have a drop rate significance that's useful to people, but I don't remember it. There, you're done. There we go. It is the good thing about using a spear. You're attacking from a far range, but just to inform everyone, you really should just play with great swords in this game or straight swords. Curved swords are fine because you get bleed, but there's like only like 2 or 3 in the game. And they're not that great. I also realized last episode, part 3, I was breathing into the mic a bit too much. I'm sorry for that. I didn't realize I was doing that when I was recording. As I don't watch back all my recordings. I do some of them. But I don't do it a lot because basically I don't like the sound of my voice. Technically this is the thing, no one actually likes the sound of their own voice. It's kind of actually a misunderstatement if you say someone, oh, you just like the sound of your own voice. Yeah, actually no one really does. No one likes listening to their own voice back. They don't mind talking a lot, but people actually don't like listening to their own voice. It's actually like a whole study thing. I do. This is something I keep talking about. I try to do all the time. I like talking about how I look stuff up. So I read, or I try to read different stuff, but I try to read news sources so I'm not in the dark about stuff, and I do try to read up on like term papers and other things like term papers, research things about like this specific topic, or like things that would help me things would help me out and make me more let me be a bit more knowledgeable. I do like doing listening to these things, but I will say I do end up saying that quite a lot. Like, oh, I read this. Not all of it's true. Like, not all the stuff that I read is 100% factually accurate. And I know this. So don't take anything, like if I say, oh, I heard something, don't take it as 100% factoid. But most of the time I do try and look up credible sources. Like, but I do quite often read a paper studies from my friend's college in America, Boston University, I think it is, or something like that. it's a Boston college, anyway. As I read them quite a lot because I trust him. I trust him, my friend specifically. It doesn't mean that his paper is 100% accurate. But I trust him. I'll trust his college research papers, and so I do read a lot of them. But yeah, though I read them, doesn't mean half of them are true. More than likely, a large amount of them are false or biased papers. But I do try and read other ones backing the same subjects. I do like reading these types of stuff. What a lot of people don't do, and I feel a lot of VTubers should read more of these stuff, all this types of stuff. But like I shouldn't, like, no one should tell anyone to like do anything. Like everyone should learn to do stuff how they want stuff done. So if you want to learn about something, go for it. Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. But also, do remember, if you are researching something, there are stuff in play. I think I'm dead now. I think I've just ended up killing myself. I can try do this fall, but I'm pretty sure I'm dead. Yeah. Oh no, I'm not. Okay. Cool. That's great. I did end up losing half my health though. There's a undead dragon there that I need to fight. But I really could use just there's a couple of areas you can get to. I can still get to before unlocking that one door. That I would like to do now. Where is this? I need to get to that bridge. Yeah, I need to get in here, into that bridge area. Basically is where I need to get going to. And I can't remember how to get there. It's not down there. It's not down here though. I need to actually go this way, as it's the only way back, if I remember correctly. From where I am. The grunting noises are quite down below. I don't know why, but they are just down there. But yeah, if that's just something I want to talk about. It's basically a thing I do specifically. I always find the people always, no matter how young, no matter how young you are, no matter how old you are, always take time to research topics that you're interested in. Research topics, even if you're not interested in them. Like I'm not interested in. I have really no interest in. Do I have any other healing? I have this one. I don't want to use that. That's a big heal. We'll use the humanities. 20 humanity. We'll use the 20 humanity to heal up here. As I would rather use that than die in a stupid manner trying to get this one item. But yeah. Another thing people have been telling me, SEO, search engine algorithms. A lot of people keep telling me, oh, you need to research this, you need to do this, you need to do that. I want to inform people of something. Well, it's not really known, but I have worked this out and I've talked to a friend of mine who is a Korean VTuber, and my friend who's a Taiwanese VTuber. We're all three of us are male. My friend who's a Korean one, he's actually from America. That's how he actually got the part, and he actually even says that they only hired him because he was American. Well, I think it's kind of sad, but we've all said it. If you get a part, you get a part. But basically, he's in a Korean sort of owned idol group. I don't think it's actually like all the members are Korean, but at least from the words he was saying, at least a few, most of them are natural born Koreans, and there's just a few Genjis sort of type thing. If you put the word Japanese, the sort of Japanesey word for like foreigner, and he sort of thinking that it's a bit weird, but he went, male VTubers have a different search algorithm option on YouTube than females. Big shocker, I know. Guys have a different search engine problem, that different search engine thing than women. Magical. 10 out of 10, something you'd never heard before. But, this is where the big but comes in. People don't realise that, yes, we have a different search algorithm, we still face the same problems as female VTubers. But we also come with a couple of our own problems. So, male VTubers have some weirder problems that female VTubers don't fully have, but they still have. So male VTubers can't rely on model debuts as much. And the actual big, like, evidence support this is actually in Nijisanji. It's actually male VTuber model debuts do slightly worse than females. Not by much. I think it's like I think the thing what he sort of worked out with his staff people is like 15% less possibly. But that's like on like a hard end thing. But I do know SEO things. I just want to do my SEO myself. But I also know that I'm not that good at search algorithm. And I will sort of explain this to people who don't understand it. Basically, search algorithm is when people search for stuff, you're more likely to pop into the algorithm suggestions. It's not optimizing the searching for your content. It's the reliability of your content showing up in other places. That might sound basically everyone go, oh, that's what I thought it was. Not 100% how you it's not going to be 100% how you think it works. Basically, think of if I wanted to do this video example. To optimize this search engine, I have 4 things what I sort of learned. One, always having the game in the title helps. It's not the best, but it helps. Have a phrase, what usually is a question or a statement, as the start, and sometimes use keywords like update, finally, like catching words. Basically, that's from what I know how to do search engine. Though apparently that is wrong for some people, but mostly that's how I understand it works. But in VTubers, we have another word that is completely pointless and completely overused. The word debut. Debut is a keyword. It's a word overused in the VTubing space, and it physically means nothing. But also people use the word rebrand. Rebrand or I think the other one's reimagining. Dark Ember. Reimagining is it? I think is another one that gets used sometimes. These words kinda people don't realise what they actually mean sometimes, and they just sort of use them as keywords and go, oh, this means this, or it just means you're taking a different direction. Rebranding does not mean just taking a different direction. It does mean I'm reprioritizing stuff or restructuring completely. It's not just, oh, it just means you're changing your style up or you're doing this. It's a bit more complicated than that, but people like to think it's just basic. It's not. I do recommend anyone who is interested in SEO. I think there's a good video online that my friend suggested to me. It's where I learned it, but also I can't remember anything from the video. But I know it exists. I just don't remember most of it. But basically, yeah, if you want to get into content creating, even if you want to get into VTubing or streaming, look up SEO, search engine algorithm things. Sort of learn about it, but basically don't panic so much about doing a lot of stuff. One of the key things that you need to remember about SEO does focus more on trending games than older games. So my type of content doesn't pop that much. Indie games don't do it as well. Like there's a game like Clover Pit will work because Clover Pit is a game at the moment that's very popular. But think of games like I think the best one to use at the moment is Battlefield 6 is the best example. But also another game that doesn't really do well in search algorithm things are racing games. Because and this is the thing, the game thing works. There's some other small things that do work. But basically you can't, it's not super it's not super useful as much of other things. I'm sorry going because I'm spamming this content off, but it is sort of like the thing I sort of need to talk about. And it is something that is important, is crucial for me to talk about, and it's crucial for people to understand. I did set the bonfire, right? I'm going to be annoyed if I didn't, because I don't know if... Yeah, I did. Cool. This is why I focused on opening the gate and doing as much as I could before. I didn't sit down, because I was trying to focus on maybe doing as much of this as possible. Let's quickly go to this and get my pyromancy glove back. And we want to go into here and go... But SEO is a very fun thing. Once you understand SEO, it is very fun to like optimize videos and stuff. But it is sadly streams you don't need to worry about it as much. And this is the problem that a lot of people don't understand about search algorithm. A search algorithm is for search results. Yes. So businesses will love it, pretty much, basically, is one thing that people, that if you work in finance, they love it as well. But basically, streaming like on Twitch, you don't actually have to do as much because Twitch naturally does an SEO system for you. You still need to do a couple of things, but it's not like YouTube content creators. Like I can never be a content creator after learning about about SEO, because it's so demanding. It's like someone like PewDiePie, Jacksepticeye, or Markiplier. I don't know how you could do that sort of thing, as long as they've done it. Do content creation with SEO how it is, and it's gotten worse. From my knowledge, I think it's like it's like a lot harder to do SEO stuff now than it was, but back then it was also still hard. It was like, I think like early years, PewDiePie would been dealing with the really horrible SEO system. Like, it just amazed me how he'd done it for so long. But like he got lucky, and I think a lot of people got lucky with search algorithms, but it's all just an amazing, fascinating thing. And like, I know I'm geeking out here about SEO, what no one gives a crap about, but it is such an interesting facet of content creation and gaming. Because games also have to have a good SEO, a good search algorithm with positive reviews. Same with movies, same with music videos. It's actually one thing that I was getting told about. There was a singer called, oh, what was her name? Something Maria, like Jameson or something. And she was this, and this was something I remember reading, and it's such a fascinating thing how she professionally got into her singing career by her, I think like it was like her father or something. It may not have been her father, maybe her uncle, who was a rapper. Basically, she was like a daughter or like a niece of a famous rapper, and all of her songs were terrible. They weren't raps. They were barely pop. They weren't even country. They were very much all over the place genre-wise, but her songs always had something very interesting about them. Is they always they were very specifically targeted for song for algorithm searches, and she would specifically, though her songs would sometimes get heard out of curiosity, it was very interesting because she specifically worked on these things, and most people could tell it was uninspired nonsense. The songs were terrible. There wasn't really any like there wasn't any good like there was no good like lyrics. The music was mediocre at best. But there was one interesting thing about it. The search results for these songs should never have been that high. She was a singer who didn't make great songs. Had no hype, no thing, but her songs had like tens of thousands of search results. Mostly because when you searched for songs like from, basically I'm going to have to jump back in time here, like Jessie J, like you could end up finding her music songs would show up because they have similar lyrics. And her whole songs were just key phrase words, so she could get as much content exposure, though her content was terrible, as possible. And she was like, I remember listening to like 2 of her songs, and they were both absolutely god awful. It was just like keywords. You call me your doll. You call me a doll, but I'm nothing but a heart. Better like a street kid. Basically, generic anti corporations speak. So basically, she didn't have a record label or like anything what you would usually have as a singer. You would try to sing for a label. You try to sing. I'm sorry, I got distracted talking about this. It's so interesting to me. You would try to sing for a label. You try to like this. You try to get exposure. All she was doing was just writing mediocre songs with like basically okay vocals, bad soundtracks, and it's like these songs suck. But because they sucked, and they were still, and she could pump them out, and because she wasn't connected to a label, she wasn't connected to a corporation, she could produce so much content and could just pop keywords in and they just make money. It was a thing for a while. I think she only lasted like 2 years or something. But within those 2 years, she did do quite a lot of, but like she used search engine algorithm to her advantage. That's something that React channels do. Because if you want to look up the meme videos, like that's why reacting to memes. Why you see a lot of those streamers who do those stuff even on YouTube, their videos do quite well because they are naturally going to do well because they're naturally search result farming, SEO farming. I don't like SEO farming, though I have actually done it. If you actually look at my channel, you could actually see 2 videos that actually used SEO farming. This whole series technically an SEO farm. and I think I did it in my Fallout New Vegas during Blood Money, or was it Longest Road, Lone Road, or whatever it's called. Basically, that's the door open, so we can technically go to the boss. I will try and fight the poison dragon, because that is an interesting thing. There is a... One of these are... Some of these are fake. I don't know which ones, though. But yeah. Basically, circular algorithm is quite interesting. I've also been very interested in... If anyone can remember... Blade Blades? Blade Blades metas at the moment are like this thing that's like intriguing my brain. Like I get on the fix or something, it's very weird. But yeah, circular algorithm is very interesting, and I'm gonna stop trying to talk about it because I'm just blabbing about just random stuff now. But if you're ever wondering why, like, I don't do something, or why focusing on a game that isn't really like what my isn't like I'm playing a game for random reasons. Like I done it with Blueprints. That's what the other one I done. I done it with Blueprints because I was playing Blueprints during a point where Blueprints was sort of falling off. But the thing, I will be playing Clover Pit, and at some point, as I do like those styles of games, I will also be playing at some point. I'll be playing Schedule 1. That's basically probably a game I'm probably going to have to switch to. I'm pretty much going to have to ask my thumbnail guy if he's available to make me 2 brand new thumbnails, one for Schedule 1, maybe a Clover Pit one, and then maybe one other one. So, another thing I'm going to ask people, like, I know people don't ask it here, but if you follow me on Twitter or you talk to me on Twitter, don't ask me, will I be getting a 3D model? Please stop asking me that. I don't like 3D models. There's like only like 4 I like in total. I like the Live 2D look better. I actually want to get a very custom designed model made. I don't know if the artist guy or the people artist person model rigger person who I done will actually be able to do it. But I want to do a very I pay respect to do something very interesting. So I might need to give him like an art style like thing, like look, and it's more so it's going to be like an interesting take on what this look could be, in my opinion. Because I don't think it's a style a lot of VTubers would do, as it makes no sense to do it, to have it and use it. But it's still an interesting thing I want to do. Is to me, I like a lot. I'm very much of a person. I like traditions and I like history. Um, like I also like sumo. So next basho, so what's in November? So next sumo basho, what is like their tournaments? I'm going to stream. I'm not going to stream, but I'm going to stream a watch along, and sort of tell people where you can sort of watch it, because it is like all of it gets streamed, like highlights, all the bouts get streamed on a channel called on like a networky thing called Grand Sumo. Because the whole thing is called Grand Sumo Highlight, like NGTV Japan, I think it's called. That's where I watch it. What I might do for like the November Basho, I might just see if I'll do a watch along and sort of tell you, oh, we'll watch all the episodes and then we'll talk about them, the results and stuff, and like, because I want to get more people into sumo. So it might be that's what I'm sort of thinking. Maybe I'll make a special a special outfit to sort of be like a very unique style that way. But like that's up to interpretation. I might do it, might not do it. But that might be my next big model, and it will technically I'm going to not change this design too much because this design was given to me by a friend. But I might just order a whole new model from them, from the person who I make my models, and thinking to him, hey, can you make me a whole new model in this design, in a new sort of design fashion, so they can update this model to be a bit more of a, this is my OG model with a brand new model on the way, to sort of give an interesting sort of take on stuff, basically. But like, I'm not gonna fight 100, not gonna fight like 1,000,000 miles. But I was thinking about getting something for Christmas, but I'm just gonna get some art made. I'm gonna get I might hire some artists to make a couple of art pieces that I kind of want to make. Art pieces that I've been wanting to make for a while, but sort of never made because of I don't know how much I would like them. As I'm not a big fan of, like, this is the thing, a lot of people keep asking me, do I have fan art on myself? Why would I have fan art of myself? To me, a whole point of fan art is it's stuff fans make for you, or you hire a proper fan to make because they're big fans. Commissioning my own fan art, I think, is just wrong. I don't know if people agree with this, but like, I know a lot of VTubers do actually hire thing. But to me, any art I get made on my model is just art of my character. I'll treat it like how D&D characters, how you get art to like sort of as concepts. This is the boss over there. Is there not another bonfire in this place? Is there only one bonfire? Well, that's a bit of a shame, because I'm going to have to walk 1,000,000 miles here. But yeah, I'm going to fight that boss. Though that boss is also optional, I don't know if defeating her will change anything. I don't think it does. This fight though, this fight here will be a pain. Alright, I want him to breathe down here. Ow. I missed. I need him to breathe again. This one's actually like one of the easier death dragons I find in the game. Come on. Breathe here. I don't even find this guy the best proper way. Technically what I'm supposed to be doing is letting him breathe here, then I guess I can hit you here. Run, hit him, then when you go for this one, you just jump down and you swing for this one. You don't really want to get caught in his poison, but I did. Ah, I missed. That was a bold play. Okay, that's him almost dead. I think got like one more big hit and he's dead. There we go. There's one over there. That's the hard one, in my opinion. That one there. The blood shield. I think the blood shield is is another stat shield. Yeah, it's an increase for thing. It's not as good as this shield, but I think it's got better stats. But yeah, I get like all those resistances. If you actually want to make a resist build, you want this shield, as it's very useful. Are you not? Yep. I know you're alive. Because this is the other Death Dragon. Isn't it? I thought you could attack it from this side. It was the whole point if you killed this one, you can kill the other one. But I'm not seeing its health bar appear, so I'm confused. But I do have a lot of souls here. Should I save first? Probably I should save first. Or, well, I mean save, I mean go to the bonfire. I also don't know why, but the stacky thing has stopped happening. I don't know why. But it stopped. It was a strange thing. I don't know why. I've been playing for a bit here. It usually happens and just goes away, but I don't understand if it's just a wire connection issue or something else. It could be that one of my USB ports, one of the things my USBs are, because I have a bunch of stuff plugged in by USB. Maybe one of them is acting up or something. But I can't say for sure. So we're going to rest here. We're actually going to reverse hollowing. Though I don't think this does anything here. But the reason why I'm reversing my because I want to kindle this. Well, it might seem a bit stupid to kindle this than now. But the reason why I want to kindle this is so I can fight the boss, then go on to fight the... Okay, so I have choices here. Probably get a little more damage, a little more strength, and a little more that. Do I need anything else? I get 3 if I bump that up twice. What means I can stack Toxic onto that, and then Endurance. I probably need some Endurance. I'm not the greatest opinion of doing that now. I will get some. What I'll probably do is just put 2 into... Actually, like, what is my... Because I haven't played this for a while. Toggle stats. It's in here I do it. Is it in here I do it? What do you guys need? I can also toggle display. That's it. These get boosted by strength. That's good. I think all thingies get boosted by thing. This doesn't get boosted at all, really. 10 burst. Okay, that's nothing. It goes up by strength. Okay. Though it scales terribly, but we'll throw 2 in there and we'll throw 1 in endurance. I don't think I need much more health. I might get some more later to like the thing, but I think right now I want to grab some stamina so I can swing 4 time unimpeded. Also, I can change my ring. I forgot to something. Boost poise, boost counterattack on thrust weapons. I guess I can put this ring on. I didn't realize I had that ring. Usually what I end up doing, I just run with the weird footing and then try switch into the get more soul thing. At least in number 2 I do that much more. And you try swap into that like last minute. And item discovery last minute. As it's more useful to do last minute than do it at the start. I don't know why I'm getting save points here. Oh no, because I'm... Don't kill me. I'm trying to get to the fight. Also, I'm going to be completing. I feel like I'm going to be completing. Whatchamacallit, Fallout soon. Fallout New Vegas soon. I'm going to do a Fallout 3, but I'm also going to go back to Fallout New Vegas and I want to do all the faction endings now. Not all the factions, all the faction endings. We want to talk to her a couple times.
Who art thou?
That will.
One of us thou
No,
art
no,
not.
not.
If thou
Maybe
hast
I
been
missed
stepped
mistake
into
in
this
this
world,
world.
plunge down from the plank and hurry home. If thou seekest
I
I, Thine desires shall be
no, not,
requited not.
Requited is mean on.
Thou must returneth whence thou
It
came.
came.
This land is
Mm,
peaceful, its
Inhabitants
inhabitants kind, but thou dost not belong. I beg of thee, plunge down from the plank and hurry home.
I do like this character. I do understand.
Thou must return this.
Alright, so she has a tail cutting, by the way. You gotta do.
I expected as much from thee. Why dost thee hurry toward thy...
Alright, so this is an annoying fight because she's invisible. There she is. She jumped. I don't know why she jumped. Alright. There is a way to sort of do something, but I need to time it properly. Fire that there. Ow.
But why? What seeketh thee?
Sadly, I didn't get the tail cutting. I need to kill you because I need to kill you for because you're an optional boss, and I'm going to be all optional bosses. I think there's like a unique thing getting up here from the top, but yeah, I don't know how to do that. But yeah, basically, optional boss, had to fight, so and that's us done the Painted Realm. We've almost done everything. I think there's like only like one more thing we technically need to do in there. That is a Death Dragon. We can also, I think, buy a couple of levels for my spear here. Oh yeah, items are going to be dropping because I have the item ring on. I forget. We actually need these for the area down below Firelink. What will be the next place we go, because we need to open that all up to start doing the later stuff as well. I don't think anything there is blocked by not having the Lord Vessel set. It's also why we're not went down to the crypt yet, because not having the Lord Vessel set up, there is no point to go down there. But the Four Kings will be the last sort of boss we do, because I want to do the unique DLC thing with the dog. There's also the other unique boss down there. I don't think that the boss what we killed is required for anything. I don't think so. Also, the whole thing of that world being peaceful type thing is actually a quote-unquote lie, but it's also a truth. AK, they're all peaceful in that world, but that world is like corrupted or something. I don't fully remember why. It's in a book. It's in one of the books I read, and lore persons I watched sort of explained it. She does reappear in another game, I just don't remember which one. But basically, we can't do anything yet until we do a couple of things. Warp. We don't really need to go back there. Is Duskmoon Tomb? Does this Dark Moon Tomb? That's the thing at the bottom. The depths. We don't have anything in the depths to do. Sorry, my voice has decided just shoot itself, I think. I think going here is my best choice because I need to upgrade my. I need to buy stuff from that guy, and I need to. I'm better just offering humanity here. There's no real point for me having more humanities. Leave.
Helen, what is it that...
So we want to purchase stuff from him. We want to purchase toxic mist and poison mist, and then that's all we want. Point.
Worse than undead.
They are diseased,
and
unwanted.
Like the grime of the great swamp. But my dear fair lady, she cried for me and swallowed the great blight pus, despite Mistress Quellag's orders to the contrary. Worse than unlike and...
Yeah, so basically if you do this line... Okay. So Pyromancy Glove at 7. Do I need it at that length? Height? Not really. Also, by the way, if I remember right, this was supposed to be a DLC thing. That bit of floor. It was actually supposed to lead to like a DLC area or something. Not 100%. Not 100% like. I'm not like 100% sure. Is the words I'm going to try to say. But it is basically was sort of implied when I watched the thing. It was sort of the people who made the game sort of implied, yeah, there was supposed to be more. I think there was supposed to be another DLC besides from the one we got. That was supposed to be more about Quelath and her sister, and this whole sort of coven thing. How they became spider ladies a bit more, and think this isn't all them. I think they do think that they do make spiders, but like this is not all them. There's like they didn't like 100% do all this. Also, the invaders of worlds, the like red spirits, they're actually got stories, and it's actually very interesting. The whole premise of those characters and what they do. Is, well, I guess everyone can guess, yeah, they're all hollowed. But basically, though, yes, they're all hollowed, they're not actually their minds have not all fully thingy. The ones you do, a lot of the ones of the characters you meet who sort of become this, yeah, they're lost their minds. But some of them are actually cursed. I think there's like 2 characters who are like just their whole premise of it's like they're just cursed to attack people in this area because of something. I think one's in Sen's Fortress, the other one's in let me defeat yours. There we go. Dung Pale. there's that done. I did send Pyromancy down here, guy down here, right? Yeah, cause that's him over there. Has he went mad? He should went mad here. Yeah, he's went mad. Sad that he died, but there's nothing really I could do at this stage for him. I do have I don't think I have enough poison pus things for the guy. Does he actually come here yet? No, I'm pretty sure I have to do other stuff before he appears here. I know where he appears last, type thing. But like the Onion Knight, if I just call him Onion Knight because he looks like an onion. His quest line. I don't know. I think the other Pyromancer lassie doesn't show up while I'm in the coven. So I've always got her after I got the coven. But yeah, I don't think I have the moss to give to him right now. I thought these guys dropped some, the leeches. Are you sleeping?
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh.
Excuse me, I was so absorbed in thought I just drifted away. You see, I'm
Actually
in
a bit of a fix.
I've made it this far, but I'm short on antidote moss for the trip back. By my knighthood, I'm ashamed to ask, but can you spare a
Give some purple moss.
And thank you. This Knight of Katarina expresses his deepest gratitude. I shall not forget this. Please, take this. Well, our fates do seem entwined, don't they? Perhaps this, too, is the will of Lord Gwyn. The poison swamp, like quicksand in there.
But yeah, basically that's I knew he spawned. That's why I came down here. And I could get the behind the tree stuff. I will try to go down and grab the whatchamacallit, the go and grab the go down and grab the stone dragon thing. 'Cause I know about it. As I have opened up the tree for the thing. Yeah, there's also apparently was supposed to be for the DLC sort of to explain the Firekeepers, because apparently the Firekeepers were supposed to be explained more in this game of what their purpose was, aside from, well, keeping a fire alight, and what their actual purpose were, because there's a whole thing about what is called the uncouths in this universe. What if you ask me what it is about, I don't know. I just know it exists because it exists. It's in the book thing. It talks about the uncouths are this. Basically, they're worse than dark signers, as they are pretty much basically dirty filth that shouldn't exist in most nobles' eyes. basically, I think that's basically the best example I can give. Is like most things won't most high nobles, so aka like Lord Gwyn, Sir Havel, from the old land doesn't like them, and like they're like thingied. And the only one you sort of see is the one at Firelink. The other Firekeepers, and pretty much the whole thing of Firekeepers are all people with good souls, I think it is. Like they're kind souls or something, like heroic or something. There's like a whole thing about them, like they're all women, basically, like how sirens are supposed to be in the Borderlands series. But basically, it's thinking that they can all exist. They don't. They can exist in the world, and they don't actually cause harm to things. But the people don't like the uncouths. What is like these specific set of random people, pretty much, basically like the Firekeepers, certain other people. I think Patches sort of in one of the games sort of talks about them. But like certain cleric people, like one of the people in the Milady's party is one of these people who they sort of dislike. These people are like refer to them as uncouths. These uncleaned people. Basically, from what I remember, it's something to do with magic. Okay, this is the ring. I should have grabbed this earlier, but AK, I don't like going down this tree. But basically, I can now switch to. I can now not need to worry about having this shield on, having my thingy shield on. And yes, I gave up the poor footing ring, but I don't actually need the poor footing ring for a bit. I don't. I was getting pushed off the side there. Do want to quickly grab this thing. We do want to lure these guys out. And basically, this is why I'm using this shield. This shield is for these guys. There's only really like 4 places with these. Here, the sewers, and there's one other spot. Where is it? Is it DLC? I think it's DLC. Because there's one other spot, and I do remember it. As I remembered, I didn't like it because I would just end up having. Let's just double check if there's not an invisible wall. Invisible door. Oh, I can drop in this. Okay, there we go. I won't get everything here because I don't know how to get certain ones, because of like where they are. I got that one right up top. I think so. Like this one, I don't know how to get that one there. Because every time I try to land on it, I sort of end up getting myself killed. Because I think you need to drop from here. But I always think I fall off. Because I don't see any other good branches to drop on it, but I think this is like the only one I can. Okay, there we go. It's white trink. This is a lot of the upgradable materials place. So why technically you come here is you mostly come here just to collect the trinkets and what you need to do stuff. That ladder is a way up. I also think it's the actual attended way to get down after a while. this, we have to go in this one here. I think, no. Did I jump on the wrong side of this branch? I think I have. I fell. It was bound to happen. I ended up getting myself stuck. Let me move my legs about. Oh. Also, you might hear me breathe quite weird. Is because my nose is blocked and I have a narrow airway. I breathe a lot more with my mouth than I should. It mostly because when I was learning how to do athletics, I think it was athletics. Basically, I used to do sprinting when I was younger. And one of the things what ended up being a problem for me was my airway. And just for people to understand, I am asthmatic. I do have asthma, or I am asthmatic, as some people say it. So I do have an inhaler. I do actually have to take an inhaler sometimes, because I can't breathe 100% properly. One, I have a narrow airway, so I don't get enough air in to my, basically I don't get enough air into my, not lungs, that's not the right word. Well, technically slightly is, but AK more so I can't, I end up grasping for air more than I should, or I should need to type thing. Oh, come on. I need to jump, but it takes a while to sprint. There we go. Oh, oh, oh. Don't fall. Don't fall. I need to find a way down that won't insta-kill me, because we now know that way does. Here it is, yeah. I gotta drop here. It's the same branch, it's just in a different bit. This is the last one I know how to get to. Ah, damn it. AK, you're supposed to just walk off that and you either hit it or you don't. I don't know how. But we do need to watch out for holes here. There's magical holes in the ground that will end up killing us if we go down the wrong ones. There is one we kind of want to fall down. Because it drops us on an item, but I don't know which one that is. So I'm just going to go down the ladder because it saved me an immense amount of time. Right, so I can check from here, technically, what one it is. It's over that way. Or is that... No, that's gettable. Which one is it? There's supposed to be a hole you're supposed to... You can't fast drop these. Alright. That's one done. He almost cursed me there. The curse is the worst mechanic in this game, but it's also the most challenging mechanic in this game. There is an item up there somewhere. Yeah, it's on this. It's on like a branch over here, I think. Like you're just supposed to grab it. You're supposed to drop down a different hole and just sort of get it. But yeah, we did miss one. I think that's a soul of a warrior. I think it's a soul. It could be a white trinket charge. I think there's a red one about that we don't have. That one there, that's the one I don't know how to get and survive. Because I know how you get to grab it, but once you get onto that branch, I'm pretty sure you're dead. So I don't like using the Ring of Sacrifice just to keep to get one item. But yeah, it is how it is. There's mushrooms down here. Big mushrooms and little mushrooms. Mushrooms are tanky little things, but they will just attack you. So don't be sad that you're killing them, because they will try to kill you. They do not like you. They are not your friends. Do not trust the mushrooms. But yes, that's basically it. Not. So, well, you should be seeing this on. If my plans could work out, you should be seeing this on a Sunday or a Saturday, as I'm no longer doing. I'm not going to be playing DBD for a bit because of the. Ow! I just got punched again. Alright, so that's all but 2. There we go. I don't think the mushrooms drop anything interesting that I need. I'm not 100% sure. Why are you just standing here? You should be triggered. But like, he should have killed me. Huh? Hello? I'll poison you? I think he's stuck. There we go. I don't know what went on with him. But this should be the place with the... This should be the place with the final... There's 2 hydras here, I think? But this has crabs. I think. Crabs and pearls. Oysters things. But that's one of the hydras. We can't fight these hydra melee. You have to fight range here. But you can cheese these ones, so... If we get enough arrows, we can actually just kill it. Sadly, once again, I don't have enough poison arrows. But I need to get myself to the other side of this place first. I think there is a way to fight the thing up front. Like it will sort of like go into a way that you can fight it. We need the Purifying Ring equipped. I do like Elden Ring's way to get more items, like more slots for stuff, better than this, but better than any of the Dark Souls game. Because I like thinking rings are like these things in Dark Souls games are very important, but you don't get a lot of them. There is a item hidden over here somewhere. We did sit down at the bonfire, so... No, we didn't sit at the bonfire. We just unlocked the bonfire. Woo! I might be killing myself here. Okay, he's actually quite close to shore. I can maybe fight him. If he does his melee attacks, if I'm here, if he does his melee attacks, I'm fine. I just need not hope not to get hit here. Come on. Come on. Do your melee attack. Come on. I can't get any closer to you. To use. Alright. That was on me. Just going to shoot Laura. They'll make a noise and then you can just go walk back. I should be fine to... No, I need to change this shield. No, he's retreating back. I need to keep him in range. So he would always do his melee attack. Come on, do your roar. That's one of the heads done. That's two done. You just gotta deal with this head here, and then we have a much easier time fighting this thing. Come on. Come on. Technically there's another one that we need to fight, but that one's not as bad as this one. As it's a bit harder to thingy. Come on. Do your growl. He should get lured in if I keep standing here. I didn't see if I could hit anything. It was in the ground. Oh. I'm just not hitting here. Oh, come on. This is getting kind of annoying. Because I kind of can't do anything. Because I'm just getting ones hiding in the ground. As like the ones I can attack. Come on. Come on. You are stupidly annoying. Come on. You only got like 2 more hits. Should be doable. I'd like to get some of your, like another head off. There we go. I think that's only, there's only one head that's really annoying left. It's that one of those two. I don't think I can throw a fireball at it. I don't think that's a... Oh, come on. Okay, come on. One last roar. Victory! I didn't put on the I didn't put the drop out. Oh, I should have done that because I could have got free scales there. I don't think it's guaranteed free, but I'm pretty sure if I switched to it, I could have probably got free there. There's a dragon skill. That's one of the few free drop ones. I think there's one more Hydra in the game. I think. I wasn't sure. I keep thinking this is the secret passage. It's not. But there should be a branch somewhere that I can go, I can walk up. But there should be a place up here, unless I'm thinking of a number 2 area. Yeah, I think I might be thinking of a number 2 area. I thought there was a branch we could walk up. I'm pretty sure that Hydra does respawn. What isn't the best, as we now need to walk this entire map with no really good. There's one of the other dragon skills that are free. Also, just to inform you, yes, this whole place is divided in 2. You got 2 sides. Because we killed the Hydra, we can actually go on this side and actually do all the stuff this side, not the other one. But these things here are the best farming things in the game, but this is not where you farm them. You farm them in a completely different area. Oh, I can get staggers on you and just infinite combo. Oh, that's great. These things drop glitter, gleaming, whatever it is, twilight things. So you can just farm off of them. I like this skull. It's a cool skull. But these things, if you get unlucky, they can just insta-kill you. Because they hit like a truck. Ow. Especially in the other area, because there's like 100, there's like heaps of them in this fight before Sedith. The scaleless one. Seth, I think it is. Yes, Seth, the scaleless one, I think it is. Seth Rollins, the scaleless one. That's who it is. This is the last time. I think this is another dragon scale, but I'm never 100% sure. Because I never get this one. There was supposed to be a extra thing for this area, like an optional boss as well. But you're supposed to get the Dragon Coven stuff done, I think it was. Sadly, we can't do the Dragon Coven because I need to keep the Coven of Chaos at the now, and I think this is where this second Hydra is. The last Hydra, 'cause I'm pretty sure it spawns over here. Oh, this is what I'm first thinking of. This is a... This is the item I was sort of thinking about. I need to deal with him first, then deal with Giant Mushroom. Though Giant Mushroom is going to make that hard. There we go. Wait, what is the point of this area? I know there's more. There's that item. I don't know what that item is. But I don't know how I not got the way to get to it. I don't see another path up. Oh, yes, here. There we go. Lucky enough we killed everything first, so we can get this for free. A miracle, great magic barrier. So it's one of the miracles you got to try and grab. But it's actually very nice. We've been sitting here for quite a while. I haven't had the stack. What is like the first time in like ages I've been able to sit there and play a controller-based game without having like a tons of static. And I don't know why it's working today. Working in this recording, but it could be the game. I need you out of your ditch because fighting you in your ditch is just a pain. Ow. I need to let it unstagger. There we go. Basically, that's why you want to farm them, but you want to farm them at Seraph. It's Seraph, yeah, Seth the Salus or Seraph Scalif. I can't remember which one called, but basically, yeah, you want to fight them there. Sorry for the breathing, inhaling air into the mic. I'm trying not to do that. I did realise I'd done it in the last part, what it's kind of off-putting. I did it quite a lot. But yeah, I had a cold and just, yeah. It's just what I have to do. It's just what I think. So I'm trying to stay a bit further away from the mic. But because my mic used to be this, had a weird setting thing on, what made it quieter. Now it's better, but I also have a gain. I also have a gain on, what makes it better now. So, hello, Stone Dragon. I think I'll raise this to 15, and then we'll do other stuff. Repair. But yeah, you can cut off his tail, he gets it. It's the everlasting dragon. Why do I keep calling him, think he's a stone dragon? What is the stone dragon? I know it exists in the world. Warp. Back to Firelink. And we'll try do some of... Oh, we'll go to, we'll run back through to... I know what we'll do, we'll run back through to, yeah. What's his face? The, where the first Hydra was. I will upgrade my armor. I don't know what I'm going to work thing into just yet. And I do have quite heavy gear on me. But yeah, kill these. Go get defeat the crystals. I can do a fair bit of the Dragon Coven. I'm pretty sure. I do like how the dragons in the Soul games have become more than just a here's a magical beast that just hoards treasure and kill things like in D&D sort of dragons are. I do like that more, that they're not they're not like that type of dragon anymore. Like they have their whole thing about eating dragons to gain power, and then there's like other stuff. All that's very interesting to me. Oh. But yeah, this is I enjoy doing this series. I will say this is not my favourite series that I've done. I would say it's probably one of the ones I've done the most of. But I rather enjoyed... I don't know if how people think about this, but I rather enjoyed doing the... I really enjoyed doing blueprints. And I really enjoyed doing Overlord. Overlord, one of these games I always enjoyed doing, but a lot of people don't understand, don't even know about that game. There's another game I want to do for you at some point, because it is a fun game called Naughty Bear. But I don't know how it will go. But yeah, basically, I'm going to be streaming on. I'm still going to try and do my streaming, but the AK I will have to sort of be a bit more thingied of stuff. A bit more critical about doing stuff and stopping streams early if they're annoying me. And also the reason why I like doing this Dark Souls is because I can sit and... So people may not wonder why do I make such long videos for Dark Souls, and why I do like big videos instead of like hour-longs or stuff like that. Is I want people to fall asleep to these videos, if that makes sense to people. A lot of people be very confused on why do you want people to fall asleep in your videos. Watch time. I want watch time on my videos to go up, because YouTube algorithm, the SEO engine, we got back to it somehow. We got back to this conversation. Is very much if you have good watch time numbers, it's actually better for you. But the problem is, because of how streaming works, my streaming numbers aren't great anymore. So I kind of need these videos to kind of pick up some of those viewer hours for me. I also need like a ton of subscribers to really benefit from YouTube. Is this the thing about YouTube? And this is a DLC person who's from their world.
It is thou who rescueth me. Most gracious, I am deeply obliged. I am Dusk of Ulyssil. I cometh from an age long before thine. I cannot stay here for long. So, before I disappear, allow me to ask one thing. My home, Ulyssil, is the home of ancient sorceries. My hope is to pass this profound knowledge to thee, with thine approval. Would this be of assistance to thee? My heartfelt thanks. I am pleased beyond words. Then I shout, engrave my signature. If thou art in need, pray summon me from my signature. Seems that my time is done. May the great flames guide thee.
Yeah, by the way, I'm not going to be able to really use her miracles. But basically, she's the last miracles shop, I think it is. No, there's one more. There's technically the My Lady one. And then there's one more. So we probably should start moving towards unlocking the Lord Vessel now, as there's nothing really more I can do without just killing the dog, and I want to do the alternate path for the dog because I think that's more interesting than just fighting it, because everyone's seen the fight. The fight's not hard, but if you do a thing in the olden time, because I think as you slightly change the pass, and I think that cat lady who I killed, does get like have a redeem thing or something, but I don't know that one. Yeah, the DLC is hard. DLC is hard. I don't know if I need what I'll need once I get into the DLC. And there's no point in me going down. Actually, technically I can go down the catacombs and I can do this city thing. So I think I can set that up to be drained now. I think. I can't remember if that actually has a lock on it. I think it does. I think it has a golden flame gate there. But I don't remember. One, because I haven't properly played. I usually by now have set the Lord Vessel down, so I'm on to the point of hunting the Great Souls. So I'm usually already a bit further than where I am. Covenant. I can't level up. I need to warp. Firelink String. And we'll do the last little bit. I think what we'll do, they'll do the other stuff after we do this. Do this last little bit. I also need to remember to sit at this bonfire. I should get like 15. No, why don't I get 15 here? I thought once you heal her, you get like 15 from this talk.
Forgive me. Please, leave. I wish not.
But yeah, basically, she's one of the uncouths. You see another one later on in Dark Souls 2. Okay, apparently I went down here. Okay. This is the last area what we need to do. Don't accidentally mess up the stuff. We need these. No, we need these. Temporary curse allows you to thingy ghosts. These are the most crucial items for this area. We've already technically been here a bit.
Hey, hang on. Is that an ember? Oh, I'm sorry. We at Vinheim don't deal in shoddy embers like that. Perhaps you should try an old smith out in the country.
Yeah, but yeah, basically the one I think I have I can't do until like much later. But I can hopefully reinforce the weapon. Can I reinforce you again? Yes, I can. I think I only have one more reinforce I can do on this weapon, and that's it. Can I purchase anything from you? No, you only have spells. I could buy them and have them.
Goodbye then. Keep your head. You really have.
But yeah, basically the games I'm hoping I can be able to play certain games again. Like I want to do Batman Arkham Knight, and it probably is going to be the one game I'm going to have to push through with this problem. Mostly because it's going to be it's going to be like it's the one game I wanted to finish this Halloween. We wanted to do it specifically here. And that gives us the ability to hit ghosts. We should be able to one-shot every ghost we find. Because we have such a strong weapon. But yeah, basically this will be how we deal with it. Deal with a lot of stuff in this area. Alright. Nothing there. We need to move rather quickly. That is one thing we need to do. There was apparently a torch thing you could have done here. That was supposed to help you help with the ghosts. But I think that got removed. It's actually a lot about this game that's actually very interesting about stuff getting removed. Or plan stuff never got fully implemented, but then got implemented in like newer games. Like I know Surinal Strike Twice got some mechanics that this game they were planning for this game. Prairie Dagger. You're stuck in the wall. Got two more. This is a Banshee, I think. They have by the way, all the enemies have names. They actually have some of them have really funny names. Like the lizards, one of the lizards type, I think the red ones. They have a kind of a funny, silly name. I know there's a guy above me. The good thing about having a spear, you can kind of hit them easier. I'm going to drop off here because I'm pretty sure this lands me on that platform. Nope. It doesn't. Whoopsie. I need to. I didn't set the lift up. So I'm going to be back at top. I'm going to be back up here. It's not the end of the world. I got more of them. But yeah. Just working away through. I also know my voice isn't nice. A lot of people do think my voice a bit screechy, apparently. I don't know what that means. But I do appreciate any comments and any, like, I always appreciate a like on the video because that does help me in the algorithm. SEO is a great thing. And fun fact is my name, or this is just a thing, my name is designed to hit, is designed as a SEO thing. I didn't realize this when we fully named it. Well, I did know why it was named this way, as thing, but it is supposed to be having the biggest one. This is a fun fact. There's actually one feature who I know who actually has a really bad name for algorithms. And it's all to do. But the thing is, I don't think it ever hurts her. It's actually Zeta from Whole Live Indonesia. I think it's Whole Live Indonesia. It doesn't affect her. From what I can tell, it doesn't affect. But Zeta actually, I think it's something to do with search algorithm. Technically, the name shouldn't technically work. Which doesn't work well in the sense of as a channel name, because you kind of don't want your name starting with Z. You kind of want your name starting with earlier letters. Another good example of a really weird name that somehow works is the Yogcast. They have weird one because technically Yogcast is a Y, but there's a few of them that happens. One of the people I watched Plants vs Zombies, his name starts with a Z. Vanos Gaming is a V, but technically, with the algorithm thing, shouldn't technically work. But that's what I find so interesting about the SEO thing. Sorry for returning to that thing. I know it's not. I know half the people who watch features don't give a damn about analytics. But it's one of these things that I feel everyone should learn about at some point, is like analytics, numbers, how all this stuff works. It's like also why you'll never see me upload a video and stream on the same day. Or you shouldn't see me do it. If you see me do it, I'm messing up. And you should tell me off because I really shouldn't be doing that. Because how YouTube sends feeds, it will prioritize a video, and I would have to basically stream like hours, like 6 to 7 hours after I upload the video. Because that's how it works. I don't know if this will work now, but I kind of want it to work. Because it should be up here. Yeah, he is here.
Well, this is a surprise. I get few visitors. Save for ghosts. You have
The Lord.
the Lord Vessel. Very impressive. I know exactly what your intentions are. You seek the four kings, whom I guard over. This is the key to the seal. The four kings slumber in the deepest chamber of the ruins.
In the void.
Use this key to break the seal and open the floodgates. Oh, and do not forget, the dark wraiths reside in a dark void called the Abyss. But the Abyss is no place for ordinary mortals. Although, long ago, the knight Artorius traversed the Abyss. If you can find him and learn from him, the Abyss may prove surmountable.
But yeah. He does.
Hello there. The key to the seal is now in.
Purchase item. I want this. I want resist curse. It's not the greatest thing.
New London, mark my words. The dark wraiths are the end. They were never meant
To roam again. He is one of my favorite characters. I do enjoy him, but he is the person you're supposed to come to break curses. But he's so late in the thing. It's sort of so thingied. Yeah, like it's so hard to get down here to deal with him. And the fact is, if you talk to him earlier, it makes you get nothing out of it because he only will talk. He will only give you the seal if you have the lore. Well, technically, I guess you could kill him to get the key because I'm pretty sure he drops it. But basically, then you're losing the curse breaker guy. Who, if you're doing that, I'm very concerned of what you're doing. Curse bite ring. No, I need this. There we go, that's that done. I think we are missing some items. I've just, my lisp is showing it at the moment. So I have a slight lisp of the word S, where I will, if you will hear me, it's like, it's not quite right. Basically, yeah, I have a lisp. I hold on to S's too much and R's. It's not on purpose. I don't mean to do it. It's just how I am. Some people have said to me they really dislike the lisp, but it's like it's not really something I can deal with. Not like, oh, just don't have a lisp. It's like it's something I'm born with. It's not like I can just choose, oh yeah, I don't have a lisp anymore. Like, have you tried not having lisps? No, I didn't think of that. I didn't think of just choose not to have something I'm biologically with. But there's some people who just will say that to me. It's like, oh, have you tried not having a lisp? I'm going, are you dumb as mince? Also, by the way, if you want to call someone stupid, just call them mince. I just like is a thing that I do recommend. Right. This is a bow. Yeah, that's the best. That's not the best bow of the game. Actually, I think it actually is. It might be the best bow in the game. Contraption doesn't move. The key to the seal. Do the one thing that I need to do here. Open the floodgate. that apparently this is supposed to go to an area. It's supposed to spawn something, but I don't think it does. I think it's cut content. But this water was supposed to be, oh, the water goes somewhere. Where does it go? What does it do? But everyone go, oh, we must go to Blight Town or something. Like, no, I think it's actually supposed to go to the forest area. But I'm pretty sure that's above us, so it makes no sense why it's up here. But that's how the water's supposed to get down here in the first place, so it's kind of like a confusing mess. There is a bonfire we want somewhere around here. If I remember right. We also have dark wraiths down here, so we have to watch out for them. Look, here comes one now. Hello, dark wraith. I can two-shot you. That is much better than the last time I tried to fight you. Last time I fought these guys, I literally had to fight them, like, I had to do like 5 hits. It was so bad. But yeah, we're looking for, I think there's a bonfire in here somewhere. I think, I'm not 100% sure. Yep, we need to do this area. This is the... This is actually the thing that I remember hating the most. Come on. I need to kill you. Yeah, this thing here I remember hating so much. I don't remember why. That's why. In fact, it spawns them. That'll make sense. That's probably why I hate them. This door? No. Okay. I don't know if there's any hidden doors here. That's why I'm checking. There is stuff in one of these rooms. I remember that because I ran through this whole area, done like 3 times, and accidentally dodged into one of these. I think I found something. Alright. I defeat your kick with sword. What about you? No? Okay. This path I don't remember. What is this path? I don't remember you. It's a soul of a proud, brave warrior. That's nice. Walk all the way around. I hear something. Something that doesn't sound nice. But basically, yeah, this opens up this opens up 4 Kings once we get the Abyss walking ring. That I'm pretty sure we can get for free. Technically, I don't think we can do it because I'm pretty sure we still need the very large ember. That's what we need. I don't remember who we hand that to. I think that's the giant we have to hand that to. I think. But yeah. I'm just going to drop down. It's quicker. That's a way out. Is there this? I remember these rooms having something. Where did this elevator take me? This is right back at the start. I wanted to go down the lift again, but the lift, I accidentally triggered the lift. So, yeah, that was fun. But yeah, basically we're almost done. There's nothing much more we can do today. I'm hoping to be streaming on Wednesday. I'm hoping to be streaming on Friday, hopefully. We will have a change in the schedule on Friday, because Friday's supposed to be Demonologist and TCM. It will not be that anymore. I don't know why I'm saying this to you. You will hear this before. You'll have this video afterwards. I don't know why I'm telling you, because that's probably going on the Sunday. So because there will be no more things. So this is recorded on the Monday of the week. This will probably be released on the Sunday. So that's why I'm talking about stuff. But yeah, basically think I'm not going to be streaming on this, or I'm not streaming. I'm going to try to stream Batman. I'm going to do Demonologist because I can. I'm going to try stream one other project, one other game that week with it, because I'm only going to stream about an hour and a half of Demonologist. Because I'm playing by myself, it's going to not be that fun. Because I'm going to only be able to go like to 2 maps, because I can't do certain ones by myself. But yeah, basically, yeah, don't fret about don't fret about my content being not what it's supposed to be on my schedule type thing. Is what I'm saying. Don't worry about that, because the whole premise of me having this week is things. But yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing D&D, not DBD, the rest of this week, as I can't do it if this problem still persists. Though it has sort of disappeared now. I do plan to do another game with Demonologist. We might do schedule 1. We might do something else. I have Fruit Bust I want to do, but I want to do that as its own series. We might do I do want to do Kingdom Hearts 2 at some point. I don't know if I'm going to do that wait until next year to do that, or do that during Christmas. Cause I might just do that during Christmas month. No, but I won't have enough time to do it. So yeah, I won't do it in Christmas month. Because I'll be off. I'll be pre-recording stuff again. Maybe Sonic Adventure 2. I'll do that next on getting ready for Christmas. I'll do that, as that's free enough for me to do. And I like Sonic Adventure 2. And I can sit and do recordings of that and show some of the I'm still going to do Secret of the Mimic, and I'm still going to do my other Security Breach challenge. I'm still going to do them. I think because those are my main Halloween games that I'm going to be playing. But basically, yeah, stuff has went awry. I don't know why, but stuff has went awry, and I don't know how to really deal with them. But yeah. Get the stuff done. We can all eventually go be happy with what we've achieved, and we can do more stuff. I really do enjoy the support that I have been getting. I will always say I do love the VTuber community, though I don't agree with the VTubing community a large amount of time. I have a thing against the VTuber community now because the VTuber community are very much over-sexualizing at the moment. The fan base, anyway. There is a couple of VTubers that I do feel are encouraging it, but they're not as bad as I remember. I will say they still are bad, but they're not as bad as I remember. Some of them do it for jokes, some of them just take it a bit too far, but the fan base is taking it a lot further. One of the main ones who people have said is culprit of this, well, other people have think this as well. Think that Narissa is a big player in it. But I would say Narissa isn't really a big player in it. She's just sort of in Hololive, sort of it became a thing that was done. I would actually say one of the VTubers I loved the most actually caused a big part of it. What was Mumi? Mumi and Crony sort of encouraged it. But to be honest, a lot of the Japanese ones caused it first. But basically, you can't blame the fans for having being fans, having behaviors that are a bit icky. It's basically what I call it. I call it icky, but like drawing especially in summertime, that all the like draw everyone in like really revealing bikinis is quite thingied. But this is also a reason why I don't like 3D models. Is this sort of sexualization thing actually came from 3D models. And I like 2D models a lot better and a lot more, I find them a lot more appealing to look at, in my opinion. I thought you couldn't go in here yet. I thought this was blocked. Oh, have I done something I shouldn't have done? Because I can't do abyss walking. I don't have the abyss walking ring, so I can't fight the boss. I thought I could go back through the fog gate. I guess I could use homeward bones to get out. Because I'm not locked in here, I don't think. I just... but yeah. I might do another playthrough of this with different weapons. But yeah. Yeah, this. So you can do this guy early. This, I know this is for a coven. If I jump down there, then now with the Abyss walking ring, I could technically do a coven to unlock unlock the last coven I need to do. But that involved me killing the dog, and I don't want to do the dog stuff yet. But to be honest, I either do the dog, defeat the dog, and not show the extra dog thing. Or I do the Lord Vessel and we can go on to doing more fights. Do we want to fight the dog? If I'm fighting all the bosses, I do need to fight the dog then. I can show you that guy. I guess so. There we go.
Oh, hello.
Boost the sorcery, boost the length. I could probably
Goodbye then.
buy everything from you. Now. But am I? Am I going to? I could fight the doggo. I guess as I'm doing all the bosses, well, I'm doing all the optional bosses. I might as well do the dog fight. Nah. I kind of want to show off the other thing, so I'll put the Lord Vessel. I'll hand the Lord Vessel now. Show off, show the final thing. There we go. I used to have to drop here and I just couldn't get back, because I didn't know how to do the running properly. Ring of Sacrifice.
Aye, Shemai.
Aye,
Didn't
Shemai.
expect to meet anybody here. I suppose great minds think alike, eh?
Purchase item. So, Master Key, open all any basic lock. I do want this, and I do want the puzzle box. These aren't that useful. This is useful if you're doing a specific build, specific thing. But I'm not. The Golem Knight, Golem Armor. I can buy some of these. I'll start working on this. I'll buy this one for now. Golem leggings. But yeah, I'll start buying some of these up. At least buy this set, because I do.
Thank you. That was a fine... I have this funny feeling we'll meet again, and we'll make another fine trade, of course.
I could technically buy a lot of it with the souls I have on me, because I have a lot of... Oh! Ah, what the hell. I should have bought arrows from it as well. It doesn't matter, I fell and died. It doesn't matter. But yeah.
Did you ring the set? That is incredible, I must say.
Hey.
But
Oh,
now
we have a new problem.
It's
It's
noisy.
noisy.
It
Smells.
smells. And its breath is lethal. This is no laughing matter, I don't...
Yeah. So he will leave now.
Damn. That
Stench.
stench.
No, I was beginning
And I
to
was really beginning to like it here. Maybe it's time I do something about it.
Alright, do I want to do Lord Vessel or Dog? Actually, what I'll do is I'll do Dog. do I really... This is the thing, I'm debating, because I do want to do the dog. The special thing if you do the DLC with the dog. Because I think that's more fun to show off. Because most people won't actually know about it, I don't think. I can't really do... I don't really need to do Catacombs yet, because I need to play Lord Vessel. But once I play Lord Vessel, I can't get the Coven. Yeah. I can do the Coven in my own time. I can do that in a different playthrough.
Ah, hello. Was it you who rang the bell of awakening? I am the primordial serpent, King Seeker Frat, close friend of the great Lord Gwyn, chosen undead, who has rung the bell of awakening. I wish to elucidate your fate, and the very reason your kind have appeared. Chosen undead, your fate is to succeed the great Lord Gwyn, so that you may link the fire, cast away the dark, and undo the curse of the undead.
What doesn't actually work.
Let us take that vessel on a journey.
It only is like a temporary thing.
Ready. Now, be still.
And a munch. Also, I will show you something actually very interesting that was apparently a planned thing.
The firelink chamber for the successor of Lord Gwyn. Now, place the Lord Vessel on the altar.
So, by the way, these things back here, I think they do something, but they were supposed to do a much bigger thing. I think they were supposed to tell you all the key bosses or something. But yeah, now I can't do the Coven, not the other Coven. Beam! Now we can go for the Golden Fogs. There's only technically 3 Golden Fogs, I think, in total. Where's there 4? I'm pretty sure there's only 3, because the 4 Kings is the only other one that there is. If I remember correctly. Rest at Lord Vessel. And we want to go back to the Chaos Shrine. We do have some humanities. We have 5. I can't remember how many ones I've handed. I know I've handed enough to get to the last thing. Actually, I'm not comfortable leaving a chance. I will. So let's just do them. Use them. I might just do my Digimon, to be honest. I have a Digimon thing. I'll do that through November. Because I can record some videos for that if they need be. But yeah. Offer humanities, yes. We offer 6 to the fair lady. Milady. You already belong to this coven. Talk. Leave. I don't know what level we are at. I don't know. Hopefully you're not getting blasted by this game sound. I can't up it if it's too quiet. I will say, if any problem with the stream that you want to fix, like sound issue or anything, do say. I do know a lot of people have issues with different things of stream problems. If you have a problem with a stream with streams or videos, letting the person know about them is better than just not telling them. As a content creator myself, you don't learn about these things until someone points them out, or they have to go back and learn about them. But if you don't tell them, we will not know, really. Because how are we supposed to know that that there's a beeping noise in the middle of a video or something? Or you want the video louder type thing. You want the game sound louder, but the voice audio quieter. You need to let the content people know about stuff like that. As a viewer, you have certain responsibilities to help the content creator improve. Don't think that gives the content creator thing for being sloppy. But if you inform them, oh, I think your videos would be better with if you up the game volume. And they don't take that into mind. Ow, I rolled into that one. I was staggered from getting up there. I wasn't in range for that one. That one was on me. I must have had the range there. Ow. Ow, I rocked into a wall. They pushed me up wall. What's that running up the hill? It's a demon. It's a demon. There we go. We have now cleared 2. I don't know what is actually over here, because I've never cleared all of them. I've cleared some of them. Like, I've tried to get that one. I think it's a humanity. I think it's just a humanity over here. Also, I have been playing Plants vs. Zombie 3 Evolve. as that's now available again. I can't grab that. I don't have the flesh thing. This I don't know how to get. I think you're supposed to jump onto that side, on like one of the sides. There's a way up to walk, but I've never found it out how you're supposed to get it. Cause you can't just jump up to it. Like, doesn't work. So I'm always confused about it. But I know it's like a soul thing. So yeah. I do have other wires coming. I do have a backup mic wires coming in. But I actually need one of them. I need an extra one of them anyway. Okay, I need... Why am I wasting that? There we go. I can hit from quite far away. Haha. So the reason why I'm doing this area first is because this area has a thing I need to do first. And I'm going to cheese this area because I know this you can do this. We're just going to drop down here. We killed the worm, so we don't get insta killed if we go down. We don't get insta thingy if we go down here. Though we only have 5 esters, what aren't the best here. We would rather have like 10. There's not much I can do about that. We kind of just need to deal with that issue, because it is just an issue we're going to have to deal with. I don't care enough to fight them. There we go. And we don't want to go that way. That opens up the salamander. We do want to jump here. I think you all saw it. We want to run across here to grab this. And we just want to run completely across. No, we just want to run out here. I think we want to drop down. We'll lose less health this way, but we'll still lose some. And this is where we want to be. These little things, they're evil. These are actually the things that actually caused the whole thing with Gwyneth and her sister. And there's a special one here that we kinda need to grab. Or at least defeat. This one. The Sunlight Maggot. By killing that one, we have now saved a person. We're not going to grab that because I ended up attacking the thing. But the reason why this way exists is we can skip the boss over there. What is very nice, is good, is usable. The Sunlight Maggot, if you turn that in, you get the whatchamacallit, you get the final thing. But basically, by doing that, we now have the Sunlight guy. He will specifically be in the final fight area. so we can have him for the final battle. Ow. I knew that was a sort of grabby thing, but I didn't know how close I need to be for it to work. But now that I've done that, I have technically achieved the thing I need to do to block to sort of deal with the curse, with the sort of coven. I can probably continue, but I'm pretty sure if you get 50 humanities to it, it gets something else. But also, another thing about what's going on, about things going on, people keep asking me for my Oshi, like, so who's my one who got me into sort of like my favorite VTuber? Like, I don't really have one. What I would say, like, fully like made me like want to do VTubing. Ow. Okay, this is just going bad. Yep, there we go. I do not fight this demon usually. I usually just take the secret path. Take the other path and do it that way, as I find it's easier. But once again, I need to... The only boss that I might not defeat this game is the dog, but I'm doing the other fun path of it. But that basically the only thing I will be saying like I will not be fighting is that one boss. Soul of Brave Warrior. And this is the path. This path is... I don't remember what's up here. Like, an elevator? Yes, elevator. Cause that leads up to the chaos area, I'm pretty sure. Well, I can now no longer go up that way, but it basically means I can go into a better route to get the stuff. I can't really do much of anything at the moment. I could hollow bone back, I guess. These things aren't even worth killing, like, not even bother. There's something with lost 9 health down there. But yeah, basically, we're now in the quote-unquote endgame, I guess. Best way to call this section of the game. We will have to actually equip something here. We can actually unequip you because we don't need you anymore. We only need you to deal with ghosts, and we kind of just dealt with all the ghosts now. But we kind of need it to this if we get hot, so. Ow. There we go. Demon tablet. I don't think I have enough health to do the thing over there. I don't think there's another save station nearby enough to warrant going this way. Yeah, because that's going to be the Castle Long guy final thing that I need to do to save him. And I think the best way for me to do that is to just not go over there. Because you need to talk to him before he'll jump down. And then there's a big fight in there. You got to keep his health above 50%, and then he'll help you in the. He's supposed to help you in the final fight, but you also have something to do with his daughter as well. But basically, this is the fire thing set up. We only need to talk to the Praise the Light guy like 2 more times, I think. Praise the Sun guy, and then we can finish his quest line. No. And now we have 20,000 souls. We can go buy the 2 rings off that guy, and then we can go on to the final thing. I think that's be all quests almost done after we do these these couple of things. So let run this way. We trigger that elevator to come down. We still got the stuff over there to grab, but I need more poison. I need more way to kill worms anyway, that way. Basically, that's what I need from over there. But yeah, basically, Bed of Chaos is down here. Bed of Chaos is really a weird one, boss. But, Daughter of Chaos. Oh, that's why I call it Stone Dragon, because it's called Stone Dragon. But I think we have one more flame pyromancy spell to grab from this from here. So this is a this is a lift. Yeah. So this is a lift. I thought it was a lift, but basically apparently there was supposed to be more stuff connected to that anyway. Oh, I think they're supposed to be that the lift was supposed to activate going another direction. That it was. Warp. Orlando. Might as well do this. And this will be the last thing we'll do today. Day on stream. No, we didn't. I didn't. I meant to fire link. And this will set up DLC. We won't do the DLC straight away because the next thing we got to do for the DLC is very much thingy.
Oh, hello. I appreciate the attention, but you really should. That will serve.
Much serve you more good.
Have you spoken to Master Lo? He is an accomplished scholar, and he has the nerve to go risking life and limb. What a stubborn old fellow. Have you spoken to Master Lo? And all right, that may we.
Hello.
He will go. He's going to go on his quest soon. I pretty much just need to kill the boar, and I think he goes. We're going to quickly do one other thing because it's available to me. Is there's a. As you saw, that guy moved. Now he is down here. How much my weight? Toggle stats. I got a fair bit of weight. I do lose fire protection on this. But I do give lightning protection. And a good bit of slash. I'll probably switch out of this soon. I'll switch out of this after after I go and do at least do Bed of Chaos. Because I might as well do that one at some point. Get that done. We also have to turn in an Ember as well. And now he's went hollow. Basically, if you know if a person turned hollow if they don't talk to you, they don't talk after they die. And that's basically the thing. Well, we did unlock one thing. We got Master Key. We have unlocked this technically. So we now have this side of the map. We now have access to this side of the Undead Burg and the Valley of Drakes. So we can now fight that Poison Dragon if we really want to. Undead Dragon. We can kind of fight that again. That, though I do not recommend because we'll need to fight that the slow hard way, what is a pain. But we can. It is an option. But basically, yeah. This has set us up for the end game. We'll go. We've done that. We can set up. I didn't grab this, did I? Cool. We'll then head up. I'll do the DLC thing. The last thing, what means we then can go to the DLC. Though I do think we need a ring, maybe. Oh, I'm not 100% sure. But basically, the Abyss is like this. The Abyss is like Crimson Rot. It's actually like a corruption in this universe, and it does appear in all 3 games. Though I think number 3 it shows up the least. And I know definitely number 2 it shows up. Because it's the whole Dark Cult itself is the whole premise of it, is the Dark Cult is the Abyss corruption. Orlando, yeah. But now that we have done this area, we can now go to this way. Defeated. And now we will go to the... And now we're at the bit where we need to be. This path. And there it is. It's opened. Basically this will be the last big thing we need to do. And I think if we defeat this... After we defeat this boar, I think... Big Hat Logan will make a move. He will move away, and we can do his quest line. Ow. Ow. You're dead soon. Yay! And I think that defeat, that's activated Logan, I'm pretty sure. Or is it this one that needs to be... Do I need to kill both to trigger it? Ow. Didn't think you could hit me there. Ow. Please. The Fang Boar Helmet. I can now do a charge attack if I really want to, because I can just put that on my head. But yeah, basically, we're now in the DLC place. Activate this. And there should be a thing if we go up here. We don't want to go that far in here, we just want to grab the DLC item. And that golem there is the golem we want. I don't know if poison works on these. I'm just hoping that it does. Okay. This will drop the broken pendant. And that now gives us access to the DLC. And we'll do the DLC before killing the dog, because I wanted good special doggy interaction. But yeah, basically this sets up this. We'll teleport to Firelink. As the next thing we need to do, what will be the most annoying thing, is we're going to have to go down to the catacombs. As we don't really have an option now, we kind of have to do it. It's kind of the only way of progression.
Oh, hello. I appreciate it. That. Goodbye then.
Hello.
Okay. Apparently they're not wanting to talk to me. But yeah, basically, like, just warp out of here. Actually, yeah, you need to go down to catacombs. I think the only other thing we do, you could give Thingy his goddamn thing, but yeah, I think that's a good what to call it. I'm happy that we didn't that the static didn't cause too much issues, but yeah. Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all had fun. My name is Columbus Calvin, Neil, private detective YouTuber. I solve cases, sometimes. Most of the time I just play random games. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing okay. Hope you all are doing wonderful. And I hope you all have a good holiday. This is coming out on. This should be coming out on Sunday. If it's not coming out Sunday, I have made a mistake. I am not. I've been lazy and I'm updated it. But yeah, basically, this might be a new norm of me doing long form videos, and only doing like 1 or 2 streams a week, or at least for the end of October. Anyway, this will be the main. I'll repeat this on Wednesday because I'm recording this before my stream on Batman Arkham Knight, and I will try steal the issue. I might go back to just streaming my Fallout and just finish Fallout out. I'll at least plan to do that next month. But I might just end up doing that on one of the days. Maybe I'll do that on Friday, just do Fallout. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed, hope you had fun, and I'll see you another time. Bye bye.